Hi guys, so we have come to the last week for the UPSC Prelims 2024. I understand that the anxiety has reached its peak. I understand that a lot of students want to get over this process as soon as possible. Now, it will be very easy for me to just tell you to handle the anxiety, to handle the frustration, to handle that pressure. But I will not tell that. I would like to tell endure the frustration, endure the pressure, and endure the anxiety, because that is what builds your character. A very good friend of mine had once told, when I was appearing for the prelims exam and I was nervous, that try to look at it from a different angle. Try to see if you can enjoy that nervousness. Whatever butterflies that you have in your stomach, try to enjoy that nervousness, because it is a feeling that you will never get once you're out of the zone of being a student. So if you start looking from that angle, you should try to endure it. You should try to enjoy it as much as possible. You have worked hard for it, so under any circumstances, don't put yourself down and enjoy the entire process for the next 1 week. Now, coming to what needs to be done for the next 1 week. You are in a pretty good state of mind. That is what I would like to tell you. If you have been preparing for these several months, you are in a pretty good shape of mind. So don't have any doubt about it. The one thing what I want you to write and keep and always keep looking at it is, you should know this mantra very well. Otherwise you will heed to the pressure unnecessarily. What is it? Is one, this exam is not about the content. This exam is about execution. The second thing that you should know is, this exam is not about intelligence. This exam is about wisdom. Okay, so these are the two mantras that you should write, and you should always look every day from now on for the next 1 week, so that you don't heed to unnecessary pressures, especially from the outside environment. One more thing is something that is very critical for the next 1 week. These are something called the trifecta of management, what I call it. The trifecta of management is 1, self-management, 2, time management, and 3, and the very important aspect is the emotional management. If you are able to control these 3, then you have won the game even before the game has started. So self-management is how you take care of yourself, your food, your sleep cycle. This is what comes under self-management. Under any circumstances, take very good care of yourself. You have invested so much time on your studies. Now it is important that you invest time on your body and as well as your mind. So please take care of yourself. The second is time management. Here, when I say the time management, it is how you're going to choose and how you're going to clear all the daily targets. You should be very quick, very swift in how you manage your time. You cannot sit on one topic for the entire day now. You should be able to clear a lot of topics in a particular day. So time management is critical. And the last and the most important aspect of this is emotional management. You will start dwelling on the past. You'll start dwelling on all the peer pressure. You'll start thinking about your parents. You'll start thinking about your personal life. Every emotional burden will come to your mind, and it is only those who will emerge success who can control that emotions. These are the students that have the highest level of emotional intelligence, and that is what is required of you. And I know that you have it in you to control that emotions. So again, the trifecta of management that I want from you is self-management, time management, and emotional management. So I hope that you can keep this together for the next 1 week. Now, coming for the general instructions of how to go about things, I know that you people already are well versed with how to go about it, but just to give you a brush up on what are few things that you should look up to in the last 1 week is, first one is something called recency effect. Okay, your mind should not think that you have not skipped any topic, or there has been a topic that you have not looked for a very long period of time. So to overcome this, what you should do is try to put a timetable for the last 1 week, so that you just go through or glance through every topic that you have studied before. In every subject, don't think that I am very strong in that subject, hence I will not look at it. Make a timetable such that every subject, your strengths, your weaknesses, everything should be looked into. at least glance once every topic, so that you have that confidence and that recency effect will kick in when you're doing the questions in the exam. So the first aspect that I would like to tell is the recency effect. Make sure that you glance through all the topics that you have studied. Okay, the next is 2 energy zones in a day. What are the 2 energy zones in a day? Keep one energy zone from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, and the second energy zone is from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. These are the 2 energy zones where you have to put the highest productivity, because on the day of the exam, these are the 2 energy zones where you will have to put in a lot of effort. So you cannot end up sleeping from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, whereas on the day of the exam, you will be writing a test from 2 to 5. So keep 2 blocks from 9 to 12 and from 2 to 5. These energy blocks are where you're going to put in a lot of effort and study very hard. Okay, so these 2 blocks are very, very important. This is what are known as energy zones. This is where the highest productivity of yours comes through. The third is the mindset. Prepare your mindset. Okay, a lot of pressure comes to you, a lot of distractions will come to you, because there are so many materials that are now going to be flooded at the last moment. So your mindset should be very clear. What is your mindset? That you are going to do the same thing again and again and again, and you are not going to do anything new. So in this context, I would like to say that ignorance is bliss. Just ignore whatever new things that people will tell you, whatever new things that is coming to the market, or whatever new things that is shown to you to be very, very important. Even hence, I have stopped any type of topics, any type of theories, any type of subjects to take in the last moment to confuse you. So I am not going to do it. Okay. The next is getting cold feet. When I say getting cold feet, it means your anxiety will kick in, you will have self-doubts, you will start feeling nervous, you will also start thinking that should I give this exam or not. Now, what I would like to tell is, it is okay. It is completely fine for you to be nervous. It is completely fine for you to be anxious. It is completely fine if you have some self-doubts in you. That is something that each and every student will face. Even a person who's going to get in the future All India Rank 1 will also be facing the same feeling what you are facing. Who knows, you eventually can end up becoming the All India Rank 1. So that is how it is. It is common. It is okay. Endure it. Don't worry about it. Getting cold feet is normal. Getting cold feet does not foretell anything. It is not that just because you're not prepared, you're getting cold feet. It is not true. Each and everyone who has worked hard will get cold feet. What is very important is that slight form of fear is actually very important. That slight form of fear will keep you on your toes. It will make sure that you work hard, and will also make sure that you are hyper focused. So let the fear be there and use that fear as an opportunity to grow for the next 1 month. Okay, the next thing is the previous year questions. In the last 1 week, don't solve any general studies 1 tests. Any coaching institutes, don't take and solve. The only thing that you have to be is with the previous year questions. Keep looking at the previous year questions, keep solving them. You can solve them subject wise, you can solve them paper wise. It is all up to you, it is completely your discretions. But 2 things in the previous year question that you have to observe. 1, the language in which the questions are set, the language in which the statements are given, the language in which the statements are given wrong. These are something that you should be aware of. The second thing that you should constantly keep looking at is clues. UPSC always gives clues. Where are the clues? The clues may be in the question, the clues may be in the statement, the clues may be in the choice of the option. So you should always keep looking at clues. The clues can be in English, the clues can be a fact, the clues can be in the way the context is set. So please read the question to understand the language and the clues. These are the 2 things that you will be looking for in the previous year question. Just don't keep solving the question again and again and again to get the right answer. Each and every one of you would have gone through the questions thousands of times. So getting the right answer is already something that each and everyone will get it correct. So the point here is look for clues, look for the language of the paper. These are the 2 things that you have to do when you're doing your previous year questions. So for the next 1 week, you're going to sit and you're going to keep solving the previous year questions of UPSC, especially the last 10 years of question paper. That should be enough. The next is the CSAT. It is important that you maintain the CSAT rhythm. So what I would like to tell you is, take the previous year questions of UPSC CSAT paper. Every day for 2 hours, solve the question paper like a test. And it is better you solve it in the afternoon period, where from 2:30 to 4:30. That would be a much better simulation of your energy as well as your intelligence. So I would like to advise you, solve the previous year question CSAT paper for 2 hours every day, even in the last week. The only reason why I tell you this is to maintain that rhythm, to maintain that proficiency in all the topics, because CSAT is more about the execution and the time management. So I don't want you to falter or lag behind the time management. So keep solving the CSAT. The last and foremost is take care of your health and take care of the sleep cycle. Whoever were doing the studies in the night, come back to the morning. Okay, I have told you the 2 energy blocks. So your maximum productivity should come from 9 to 12 and from 2 to 5. All right, so retune your sleep cycle and make sure you take care of your health. Even one day that you are sick, that means that you are not going to waste that one day, but the next following days you will be thinking about the day that is wasted. So please, under any circumstances, what you eat, what you breathe, and where you are, everything becomes very important. And more important is, whom are you going to stay with and whom are you going to interact with. Always interact with positive minded people, stay with positive minded people, talk to your parents, be in a positive mood in order to make sure that you are studying well, because that positive mindset will impact the way you absorb the content. So please guys, under any circumstances, take care of your health and your sleep cycle. So I hope these general pointers were helpful for the last 1 week. Keep your spirits high, keep believing in yourself. There is nothing that can stop you. Okay, I will come back with one more video on the last day of the UPSC Prelims exam. So until then, I hope this video was helpful. Please do like, share and subscribe if you have loved the video guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support. I'll see you again. Bye.